Happy Monday. I have our Woodland Whimsy Sheepadoodle puppies here. These sweet babies are 7 weeks old, and our 4 black and white girls in this litter are still looking for their forever families. They are going to be 8 weeks old and ready to go home this weekend. So if you might be interested in one of these puppies, you can email us at ocoeeriverdoodles@gmail.com, and we'll schedule a phone call and talk to you about these puppies and answer all your questions. We have lots of videos and pictures of these babies, so you can reserve one from our conversation and watching the videos, or if you're close enough to Ocoee, Tennessee, then you can come visit. Then we can make an appointment for that, and you can meet the puppies in person and play with them and choose one then. So our 2 Merle puppies have been reserved, and they are going home this coming weekend. And the rest of the puppies will be with us until they find their families. So we're going to look at the puppies. They are really wanting to be held right now. So we've got some of them playing and some of them just ready to want to be held. So we'll try to talk to them first before I look at each of them, talk about them before I look at each of them individually. Although this is Thistle playing with the toy right here, doing the little tug toy. We don't call them by their litter themes. We just call them puppy until they get their forever name. But we use the litter themes for our videos. You can see they got the snuggle puppies out. So we get snuggle puppies out for each of our puppies. We let them play with them so that they get each other's scent on them. And we will send the snuggle puppies home with all of our puppies. They have a little heartbeat that will beat and Velcro into the tummy and a warming pad. So we've found families have reported that a lot of times this is really comforting and helpful for their puppies as they adjust to going to their new families. So this is Bear right here. His litter name was Bramble. He's our only boy in this litter. And then I have Remington or Remy, and then she is my other little Merle girl who will be going home. Her litter name was Dewdrop. We're expecting these puppies to be approximately 50 to 70 pounds. This is Fern. Fern has the half of the face that is white. And this is Mossy right here. Mossy has the black that goes down, and she has just the white paws instead of the white going all the way up to like her elbow. So I have Fern and Tansy playing with the toy now. Tansy is my little panda marked puppy, and I'm seeing around her eyes are starting to silver. So an Old English Sheepdog puppy is born black and white, and most all the time purebred Old English Sheepdogs turn gray as they grow. So our Sheepadoodle puppies, the black could stay as a dark leafy black, or it could fade to gray as they grow. So with Tansy already showing signs of gray, we're pretty sure that she will do that, which is characteristic of the Old English Sheepdog. This will just knock the phone or knock the camera with her foot. So if these puppies are still, any puppies that are still with us next week, we'll have another Movie Monday video for them. And we'll keep Movie Monday videos until they find their families. So for families who aren't close enough to Ocoee to come visit or to come pick up their puppy in person, we do have delivery options. We have flight nannies, and we have family and friends that can drive puppies if it's not too far. So we can talk about those delivery options as well for these puppies, for our families who are a little farther away. We're located in Southeast Tennessee between Chattanooga and Knoxville. So these puppies are reverse Sheepadoodles. That means they're approximately 75% Old English Sheepdog and 25% Poodle. They're going to be especially loaded on shedding because the Old English Sheepdog and the Poodle are both loaded on shedding breeds. So when we say that, when you brush your puppy, you're going to find hair in the brush. You may see like little tumbleweeds of hair around the baseboards or under the couch. but you're not gonna have hair all over your clothes and your furniture like what they typically shed in the dog. There's Mossy. I've got Tansy over here, her little back feet. Here is Fern. I feel like she hasn't been on the video as much because she's been right at my feet. Mrs. Bramble seeing his reflection and talking to that puppy in the window there. Thistle. There's Fern again. So we'll watch the puppies play a little bit. They're doing great with their potty training. They have a doggy door, and that doggy door lets them go to an outside area that is a covered porch and a turf area so they can go out there to go potty. Now when they're in the living room or upstairs or just in other areas where we bring the puppies to play, if we're not watching for signs they need to go potty, they're gonna have an accident. So we'd never consider an 8-week-old puppy completely potty trained. It will be something as they go home that they'll continue to work on. But they do have a very good start with knowing to keep their inside area clean and wanting to go outside to go potty. Here's Mossy. Here's Tansy at my feet now. And there comes Thistle. So their coats are going to have big fluffy coats. They're going to be wavy with big waves to soft curls, not tight poodle curls though. We're happy to talk about the specific genetics, from calling them reverse sheepadoodles or to the curl genes that the puppies can have, for families that are interested and want to know more about that. I just did the video of my older sheepadoodles, and I said that their parents, Izzy and Sawyer, had such great personalities, and I was right that Izzy and Sawyer have such great personalities, but the mom for my older litter's name is Rain, and Izzy is the mama to these puppies. But Rain is also a very good girl. She's very loved by our family and has a special connection with one of their children. That's very sweet. So thanks for following along with our sheepadoodle puppies here. If Dewdrop or Bramble send updates, then we'll be sure to share those on our social media pages. So if you're not following our Instagram or our Facebook page, we'd invite you to follow that as well. And our friend Darby has a TikTok page that she will update for us from time to time, put videos of our puppies. We're glad Darby does that because we don't know a whole lot about TikTok. She does a much better job at figuring out the social media than we do. So thanks for following our puppies here at Ocoee River Doodles. We hope you have a great week, and check back with us next Monday, either with these puppies or with our younger Bernie Doodle babies.